So we're back down the club doing 15mm black powder, and we're playing one of the books, one of the scenarios from the book, which I never even noticed before, which is hold until relieved. So half the French are deployed, playing lengthways down the table. Half the French are deployed as they are, defending that built-up area at the back there, which is completely devoid of any troops. Tony and I are going to have to come on this edge. Tony's got that massive Prussian force there, and I've got a Swedish force. Even though we're playing 1812, we're, I don't know, whatever. And we've got 8 turns.
We would all have been on the same side.
We should all be on the same side in 1812, but there you go. But that's because Paul wants to do his tricky French rules. That's why it is. Right, so all our forces come on this end, and we're attackers.
Yeah.
That's all it is, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
And we're morale 7.
Roll to come on, I guess, isn't it? Roll your
just normal dice
your
rolls.
leadership to come in.
Yeah. Right, dynamic first move for the Allies. Well, at least for the Prussians, anyway. They all came on basically one move. So there's a brigade of infantry here. So you basically got, what, 3 infantry and 1 grenadier in each infantry brigade. Is that how it is?
Yeah.
And a gun. And then there's a massive landwehr cavalry. Well, not all landwehr. There's 2 landwehr
and
1 dragoon. Over there, and we basically got 1 move off. The Swedes, however, only 1 brigade came on. It moved twice, but everything else decided it wasn't going to bother coming on this go. Let the Prussians do the grunt work. So we got no shooting. Over to you. So the French reinforced. So basically, the French have got half their force on the table, and half will come on the far end there from turn 2 onwards. We just checked. So Frenchy turn, they've got better commanders, but you're just bog standard infantry, aren't you?
Yeah.
All your men. That's good. So any shooting, I guess, is your.
Okay, the artillery, first gun.
Okay. Squiggle.
Just normal medium artillery.
Medium.
45.
How many? 45.
45 centimetres.
So that's long range, 1 shot. That will be nothing. You got a max of 48.
48 just on the fail.
Yeah.
48 extreme.
So again, it's going to probably be 5s, I would imagine. Oh,
Bingo.
so that probably is a hit because it's long range, so you lose 1 for that, don't you?
Artillery shooting at column squares +1 and
Oh, you get plus.
artillery +1 -1 for over half range.
That's right. So it is up 1 down. So it was a 4 you needed, so you hit.
Yeah, fine. So 1 hit, 1
So
hit to save.
this column here, Tony, needs to do a saving roll. It would be saving on a 3, but it goes down back to a 4 because of being hit by artillery. Which it rolls a 5, so it's fine.
Yeah. Okay, that was exciting.
That's it for turn 2 then. Turn 1 even, isn't it?
Let's see if I can move
Or the
my,
French.
my lancers will move up to the front.
Ooh, out of sequence, but you know, we'll let you.
9, maybe they won't.
Maybe they won't. They decided not to.
Inertia. General. It's going to move up.
So that is Frenchy turn 2. On to the Allied turn. Turn 1.
Like those Prussian cavalry units are twice as big as mine.
I know, they're huge, aren't they?
Something iffy going on here.
So a rather more successful Swedish turn this time. The cavalry came on 2 moves up there. So the who are they? Can't remember. Vasgota dragoons in front with the cuirasses behind. This brigade of infantry only got 1 move off. And this one got 1 move off, but the gun got 2, so moved and unlimbered. In the centre, the Prussian Central Infantry Brigade decided, nah, it's not moving. The other infantry brigade, however, did decide to move 1 turn forward, and the cavalry, with a re-roll, moved 2, was it 2? Yeah, so, bit of shooting then, Tony, have you got any shooting?
Not really, the guns haven't unlimbered yet.
Yeah, my gun only unlimbered this turn, so nothing.
And I'm on the wrong side of the hill for that.
Oh, well, that probably has something to do with it. All right, over to you, the Frenchies. Right, the French did very little. Their reinforcements didn't come on. That battalion there was ordered to retire. It refused. CNC said retire, and it refused again. So it said no. Oh, and also the Lancers decided they didn't want to move to the front of the hill either. So it was a very disobedient French turn.
To move in front of the cavalry. So I'm 33 centimetres away. That's
33. That's well, 24 is half, isn't it? So it's going to be still one dice. Going to be hitting on not that.
Not that.
And the other
The
cannon.
other one, same as before.
It's going to be ones again. Oh, it's a hit again.
Another hit to save on your.
So Tony, you're going to be saving here. It's going to be a 4. So it would be a 4, goes up and down. This time you do actually take a loss. And that is the end of French turn.
Which battalion, the end one?
This one here. French turn 2 done, isn't it?
Okay.
Roll for charge. So what's charging then? The whole brigade?
No, them.
Just them.
They're not going with any supports. He said hinting.
Yeah, I would
rather a lot.
Yeah, we'll sling the second rank in and they can...
Okay.
So those two are basically going to try and charge. It looks like you need 2 turns, I would imagine.
What, 18 centimetres a turn?
Yeah.
Do me a favour.
I reckon.
2 turns. Oh, 2 turns. Yes. There you go.
There's your 2. There you
I'll
go.
counter charge.
So you want to go to counter charge, right? You need to do your.
These boys will move up alongside, but not actually involved.
Okay.
But with a 9, they won't bother.
9, they'll refuse.
Can I look to counter?
Okay. The boys in the middle.
The boys in the middle. This tardy brigade here, yeah. That's 3 moves.
3.
Yeah. Right, what am I going to do? I might try and launch a cavalry charge of my own then. This brigade will attempt to charge that lone battalion there. 2 moves. Yeah. Not quite. Thought I did.
You don't contact me, so I don't have to declare movement, or do I have to form square if they're coming towards me?
I think you have to form
I have to, even though you didn't actually mention
exactly. Yeah.
it. Seems reasonable.
Because it's
So
the
I'll try and
threat.
form square, I have to roll under me, dude. I don't.
think it's anything but-
not roll a double 6. Isn't it?
It's anything but a double, isn't it? Yeah.
I tried.
You tried your very close. So the other brigade, well, just we can take the re-roll again.
That's better.
That's 2 moves. In fact, it's 3 if you're in column, isn't it?
No, well, we do 2 because I'm going to form line.
Ah, okay. Right, so the Prussians are advancing. What should we do with this lot? I will. How far away are we? Three moves away, basically. I think we've just got to go for it, haven't we? Really, got to go for it, mate. This brigade will advance as far as it can. If it can contact the middle one, one will attack and the others will support. A 7. I thought I got it there for a minute.
That was like a conditional charge.
That was so close. I rolled a 6 and a 1. I thought I had it for a minute.
It's so variable, black powder, because you could theoretically charge me in almost like a couple of moves. Couldn't you? You could be stuck in.
Absolutely, you could. This brigade at the back is going to advance as far forward as it can. So it's 2 moves, basically, isn't it? Oh, I'm in column, so I get an extra 1, don't I?
Yeah.
So 3 moves. Right. So while he's sorting out, so cavalry basically countercharge over there. I'm going to fire this cannon because it did unlimbered last turn. Seems the right thing to do. We're at 24, so that's 2 dice. We'll be hitting on a 4. Well, I rolled 4.
In total.
In total, I rolled 4. And I think, was it 18 inches with muskets?
Yeah.
So I'm range there, range there. Yeah, there. So 1 dice from each of those columns. I'll have to put 1 on that one.
The woody area.
Oh, they are, aren't they? So 1 on that column, that line, which means I don't have to fire at priority because you're obscured. So I'll put those 2 on that one and that one on the covered one. So the 2 on the normal guys, nothing. And the one in cover will be a 5. Oh, bloody hell. Nothing at all. That's all my shooting done. Tony, have you got any shooting, mate?
What's the range? 18?
18, yeah.
They've just unlimbered, so they
can't. No. No, looks like we're a bit too far away. So you just got your cavalry charges then?
I've still got support, so haven't I? So.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to move them up?
Yeah, they'll be in support.
They can't come with forward because they can't countercharge with the rest. That's the problem with countercharging.
But
you move
got to
out
be a certain distance to counter support. Something I can't remember what the distance.
3 inches, 3 centimeters, I think it is. Yeah, it's very close. I think basically, if you countercharge, you would come out of support. If you stayed where you were, you'd have support.
You've got to. You can't.
But you can't not countercharge. Exactly. That's the advantage the attacker has. So Tony, you probably got 8 dice.
I have.
And I guess you've got 7. But all your wounds are at +1 because you've got a lance charging.
And what does my heavy cavalry +1 do?
That's on the result.
That's on the result.
Yeah. So you're both hitting on 3s. All hitting on 3s.
4.
6 for those 4. So Tony, your saving roll is going to be 5s because he's got a lance on you, and you've got a straight 4.
3 dead.
3 dead. 3 plays 2, so the lancers win by 1. However, heavy cavalry 1 evens that out, so it's a draw on the cavalry thingy, and it's what now supports play in. The Prussians have definitely got 1 support, so they're 1 up. I don't know how close the... that was within 6 inches, so it's 6 centimetres. So are they... They look like they probably are.
Yeah.
So
No,
that's
they're not.
They're not?
6 centimetres is 7.
Yeah, not then.
Middle of the unit. Look at the middle stand.
Well, if they're not, then the infantry beside them are.
Yeah, there's infantry.
So it actually ends up as being a draw. So, however, your dragoons are shaken, aren't they? Because they took 3 casualties. And yours only took 2. So, yeah, you're shaken, Tony. So it's a shake test then, Tony. Sorry. I tried, mate. He knows.
That's right.
No, I think you're right.
It says in the summary bit can be misleading.
Yeah, I know.
Blurb.
So your break test, but it's a straight test. There's no negative on it. What's that?
11.
11. You're absolutely fine.
Normally, if the combat is a draw, then all cavalry units on both sides that are not shaken, and which therefore do not have to take a break test, must automatically retire and move.
So it's a good thing when you read the rules. Basically, the cavalry, even if they draw, have to bounce back. So French lancers are pulled back behind their supports, and all the Prussians are pulled back to there. The guys that took the test are disordered, however. So they're shaken and disordered. The other landwears are not. They're fine. Right, French turn 3. You're going to bring in reinforcements on.
I think it's a 4-5. I think it's 4s upwards. I think
4s now, is it?
It gets easier.
He's making it up.
It's funny the bits you remember, isn't it? The roll gets easier by 1 for each turn that the off-table units are successful.
Yeah.
So it gets
Damn, I hate it when he's right.
4-5 or 6-6. Come on, that's 4-5.
I call it cheating, having read the rules.
4, yeah, 4. Bizarre.
So
Right.
they're coming on this turn, are they?
Yeah, they're coming this turn, so I'll put a try and they will be in column of march.
Of course they will.
Just more than reasonable, march out the battlefield.
Right, French reinforcements have come on down the table. Got 2 brigades of infantry and a brigade of heavy cavalry have moved. What, 2 moves, all of them? Basically.
2 moves, 3 moves, 3 moves.
2 moves, oh, of course 3 moves, because the French move like grease lightning, especially in the march columns. What are you going to do next then?
I'm going to try and do something really cunning.
Are you?
So cunning.
So cunning that it makes cunning look...
More cunning than a bag full of ferrets. Okay, this battalion is going to move over to here.
Okay.
Maybe move into the woods if I can.
Into the woods?
4, it loves it.
Oh, it loves it. And you break out into thingy, is it? What did we say?
I suppose 20. It goes 24, yeah, 24,
Yeah.
and it breaks.
And it breaks into...
Oh, well, no, it's going to
Just stay there.
It's going to go up to there.
Oh, fair enough.
Be in a supportive manner.
A supportive manner of its friends.
They're within 3 centimetres of that.
Alright.
Okay, so over here, a little bit. Boards.
I think Tony's a double rank, so they look even bigger than...
They look even
more
scary
men.
than they need to be. Could actually do a cunning. Do I need to do a cunning charge? I feel like I need to charge, Tony.
Are you?
I feel like a charge is.
You feel like charge is in order, do you?
That's a very bold move, because if it goes wrong, my flank is hanging. Well, shaken units can't support, can they?
No.
I'm going to declare a charge.
Ooh.
I'm going to declare a charge. That unit's going in, supported by that unit.
To charge on the land where lancers.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a cunning kind of move.
It looks like 2 moves.
That looks like a cunning kind of move. 6.
That's exactly what you needed, 2 moves. I would imagine. So you're going to meet halfway.
Yeah,
I presume, Tony, you want to counter charge?
He's got to roll.
Oh yeah, I mean I've got enough problems as it is without standing
You
still.
don't need to counter roll, do you?
Oh yeah, quite right.
Yeah, so it's automatic counter charge.
You got me really worried when you said
Yeah.
I was really.
I've always played it that way, and but it obviously is in the rules, which is weird. But I quite like it as a rule, to be fair. Love the fact you're charging through the woods.
We can't actually go in the woods, can we? So
no.
You end up there. So it's legal.
It could be a bit nasty. Landwehr against. Mind you, his lancers beat your heavy cavalry, so you should be able to beat his. So. Could, maybe.
Sneaky unit of dragoons that suddenly went heavy. That was supposed to be a light brigade, suddenly went into a heavy brigade.
Didn't bother you though, did it? Right, shooting then, I guess.
And
oh, sorry, need more moves.
Really there's a lot of cavalry lurking around. The infantry battalion will move up behind. No, he won't. I've got a CNC reroll.
It still doesn't want to do it. They really don't want to move, do they?
Even with the follow me, that wouldn't have
They're determined to stay.
Okay, I will have to do the square. Will shoot here.
Okay,
it's probably 1 dice.
It's just 1 dice, yeah. But it'll be. Well, 2 won't help you. It'll probably be a 3 because it'll be close range.
Not even that.
No.
The artillery's probably within arc to give you a bit of a.
Yeah. I don't think I can avoid that. 3 dice.
We're at 8 away.
It's not close though, which is good because 6 inches or 6 centimetres is close.
So was it 3 dice?
So 3 dice hitting on 4s probably. Oof.
All hit and a disorder.
Disorder. And they'll be at -2 on their save as well, aren't they? Because artillery. Saved 1, lost 2. And a disordered and shaken. Disordered, rather. Alright.
Okay. I think we just established we were in range there, didn't we?
Yeah, we are indeed.
18. Yeah, we must have positioned on me. Okay, so I've probably got three dice on that
On the
unit.
yellows, yeah. That's going to be 2 hits, yes, because there's no long range for infantry fire. I get +1 on my save. Saved them both.
Okay.
And that one against the other one on this side. Okay. Oh, disordered and 2 hits. Ugh. Failed both of those. Oh. It's just that one at the back. It's not that long.
Okay.
Otherwise, I think they all lost.
That's fine.
Ouch.
Do I come forward there?
No.
Oh, I can shoot artillery there.
Artillery, is
probably
it?
medium range there.
It looks like it almost certainly is. Yep, 2 dice. Hitting on 4s probably.
Oh, okay. It was 1 hit with disorder.
1 hit and disorder on those, Tony. They're going to be saving at 5 though. Oh, they're in line, aren't they? So yeah, just straight 5. Yeah. It's only 1 hit.
It's only 1 dice, isn't it?
Nope.
No.
That's a wound.
Just a melee.
And then you got some chopping action going on. So I presume you Tony's probably 7 dice. No, 6.
Lander.
Oh, 5. Is it only 5? Oh, okay. 5 dice.
I've just discovered that.
Oh, that's a bit of a bummer,
Well,
isn't
it's
it?
probably fair to have the dragoons out, have a unit.
Oh, yeah.
Until it's a downgrade, it's probably reasonable. To
Oh,
think
he's
about
happy
it, so
now, isn't he?
I wasn't
And you'll be 6.
I mean,
I thought I was being hard done by heavy cavalry sneaking there, but
yes,
he's
but
got two downgraded units and upgraded.
You'll be 6 dice hitting on
I could have put
3.
my Ulans in there.
Yeah, true.
Really fine. So 6 dice.
6 dice hitting on 3s, you get 5 dice hitting on 3s, Tony. At least you have got a lance, so any hits are...
No, it doesn't.
I thought Lander would do, don't they?
Probably not counting lances, do they?
They don't count lance. It doesn't say that in the book
Oh, does it not?
Definitely don't have the lance to count.
Okay.
because they're not as good.
Okay. Oh, you really
Got thick, but it's
hamstrung
not
yourself,
sharp
haven't
on
you?
the end.
Alright. Oof.
What am I killing on?
3s.
Oh, I killed 3 then.
Well, you've hit 3. And he got all 6 on you. Bloody hell. So you're saving 4s. Well, you're both saving 4s then, aren't you?
I've got 3 to save in it. 1 dead.
1 dead for the French. You're in trouble here, Tony.
I hate it. I just hate it. 3.
So it's 3 to 1. Means you're shaken as well. Are you doing the honours? So you've definitely lost because he's got supports as well. So you're doing a break test. It's only a straight break test.
Yeah.
Because he's got no excess.
6.
That is retire 1 full moved and become disordered. If you have to do more than 1, you can move through and go further.
So I can.
So you can continue 1 move forward because you
can't
didn't.
charge.
But you can't charge because you didn't destroy the enemy. So you can advance, I believe.
Who's going up to Birmingham?
It's got to be advanced. I can't fall back.
Not me, that's for sure.
No, you can stay where you are.
It'd be better to fall back, I guess.
Yeah.
It's a shame you don't get the uphill advantage.
Bloody long way to go for the,
Oh, well, that's
game.
Well, you've done a pretty good job there. 2
broken
cavalry.
units in a brigade.
They're only shaken. 2 shaken.
2 shaken units.
Depends
Not
if
a broken brigade then.
They would be, yeah. Probably will be if we're playing the full broken rules.
I will ignore it for the interest of a fun evening.
Yeah, because if they're half or more are shaken, which they are, it would be technically a broken brigade. But it would kind of finish the game straight there, really, wouldn't it? That would be it all over. Especially with yours fully...
Mind you, he could probably hold his flank with two units. Those infantry would stop him getting around his flank.
True.
I'm not heavy cavalry.
No.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll make it different. Anyway, okay, so I've done all my shooting, all my moving.
It's our turn then, isn't it? Our turn 4 or whatever it is. So we've only got 8 turns, that's the other thing. It's not long to do it. Right, Tony, we need to do something miraculous now. I don't know what it is, but we need to do something miraculous. Where do you want to start?
Right, this brigade will advance.
Infantry brigade will advance, will it?
Where's the advance? How far is it going to advance?
As far as it can.
As far as it can? Okay.
2 contact if it makes it. Or I could just fail. Do you want to
Or I could give the command.
Take the re-roll, because you need to move. You need to move. Oh.
Sometimes march columns need an attractive solution, isn't it?
Right, that one.
So the 2nd brigade. No, also will fail to move.
And the cavalry ain't going to do it.
Well, maybe you might want to rally something off with your cavalry.
Casualty, can't you?
Certainly off the dragoons, because they're the ones in the firing line next, aren't they?
Yeah.
Which they don't either. Oh my goodness, all the Prussian failed. Alright, it's down to the Swedes to throw their meatballs at the French. These 3 are going to launch an attack on that battalion there. I'm going to need 2 moves. Let's roll to 7, so it's just the 1. Oh, bloody hell. I can feel the way this one's going.
I think the 7 generalships had a big impact. That's the thing.
Oh, it's +1 because I'm in column.
That takes you to 8.
Which is 2 moves, isn't it?
It's still +1. Because you could equal or better by 1, but you'd have to be 2 moves. It's got to be 8, isn't it?
Did I roll an 8?
What did you roll?
I rolled 7, so it goes down to a 6. Which is, it's still only 1 move. You're quite right. Yeah, quite right.
Getting confusing.
Yeah.
Basically, that you've got a range of two results that give you 1.
Yeah, it's true. Sorry. My bad. And here. Ooh.
I was thinking about putting that line back.
The Jaegers here are going to go into mixed order and advance to get 2 moves.
Yeah, so mixed order.
I can't do the day they've chosen. I can't do the day they've chosen, sadly.
It's an interactive table, but they're using 2mm figures, are they?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
10mm.
10mm.
10mm figures. The gun will unlimber. Which it does.
Sure.
And these battalions here are going to head that way.
I had a discussion with Mark about it.
That's 1 move because they're in column.
Yeah.
And we came to the conclusion that
I'm going to do an initiative move with these dragoons and bring them back. Move them back out the way.
Yeah.
So I think they'll have to come in. Oh, they should have done it before they moved. And they'll pull back to there. Which means they're still disordered. And shall I do anything with the other cavalry? I could try and charge a gun, couldn't I?
Yeah, fit.
The way they shot last time.
There's no gap for the two.
No. Alright, we'll stay with it. I might just move them out to here a bit. 7, that's 1 move. So just going to come out at the arc of your cavalry. Like that. That's all I want to get out of the arc.
I think 12's the doodah distance, isn't it? The proximity thing, isn't it? Where you're pinned into... I think it's 12.
Is it 12?
Something like that. I think you're outside it.
I'm outside of it anyway. So I'm just moving it out of your arc of your cannon. That's all I want to do. Alright, that's all our moves. So some shooting, Tony. You must have some shooting, mate. Cannons can fire.
the cannons can fire. Good. That one will fire at that lot.
There's probably 2 dice, but they are in cover. Because they're in a wood there, aren't they?
That's 24.
Yep. So it's 2 dice. Hitting on a
Whatever.
5 because he's in cover.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a disordering hit.
One and a disorder.
So you're saving on a 5. Being hit by a cannonball. Which you do. But you are. It was like boof, boof. That cannon there?
That's just over 24, so
So it's 1 dice.
one dice.
But we're hitting on a 5. Because it's over half range. No. My cannon works will fire at the one we tried to charge. It's 2 dice hitting on a 4. Oh, just 1 disordering hit. And yes.
6.
Oh, you still saved it though. And then I've got musket from there. In fact, they'll both fire at them because I can ignore your guys in the wood. So I'm in close range there, aren't I? Yeah. So 2 dice hitting on 3. 1.
Is that what you...
Yeah, wander around and ask. Otherwise people...
I'm saving everything as well. Crikey. These guys are going to fire at your cannon, I think. So I'm in order mix, so I get 2 dice rather than just 1, don't I?
Yeah.
I am also sharpshooters,
Yeah, so you get a reroll.
so I get a reroll. So it's, but I am hitting at skirmish targets, so it's 5s to hit. Got 1 6, and I can get reroll on that one. No, just the 1 hit, and it's disordered. So you're saving on a 4. How many 6s have you saved for saving? It's ridiculous. Unbelievable. Alright, and that is the end of our turn, basically.
The cavalry melee,
I can't believe how many. I don't know how you won that
I
one.
get stuffed to that first one.
Right, so it's your turn 4 then.
Turn 4.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
This
It's where you wish you could just form column and charge.
Yes.
It sadly doesn't let you.
No, the rules do not allow
Although I
that.
could declare a charge with that column at the back.
Yeah.
But with all that cavalry around, it's
Well, you could.
suicidal almost.
You could order them to form up and charge.
yeah, realistic. Because I've got woods there, I'd have to charge round here, and one move would be disastrous.
Mm-hmm.
Get picked off. It's tempting. There's nothing else down here. I feel like I've got to repeat the charge over there.
The charge over there again, is
Yeah,
it?
the hussars are going to.
So the 2 cavalry.
The fresh unit of hussars is going to charge the dragoons, and they're going to get the supports will go in the rear.
Okay. It's probably probably one move, isn't it? Because they move. Oh, I don't know. Let's have a look. How far is it?
Who's charging them?
That one charging the dragoons.
19 and a half.
So it's 2 moves.
Over, right.
They rolled 1, so oh no, yeah, they're 8, so it's only 1 move. So they'll only advance to whatever distance it is. That's lucky, Tony.
Unless you want to counter charge, but no, you can't.
He can't because he's shaking. Yeah, he can't because he's shaking.
I can sit there and poke my tongue out at you.
Yeah, you can. That's a bit of luck. We needed a bit of luck there, to be fair.
So I declared it. Going there.
I've got 100 horses, no, 96 horses to paint.
Oof.
The lancers will try and rally off the casualty.
Okay.
Hate painting horses.
Yes, they do. Yes. Yeah, we were saying when you gone that actually that 7 morale has made such a big difference again.
Because I thought without that I'd absolutely get I'd get steamrolled in.
I don't think you would because you come on so quickly that actually you'll be here in
It did take me
3
I only
turns.
came in turn 3, and
Yeah.
I'm still to 36. I'm probably easily 3 moves.
Yeah. All right.
Only takes one bad melee, one bad, or even
I know.
Even a blunder, which really stuffed me. There's still time for that. It's certainly not a nail biting game. Yeah, all I can actually do is stand here. Unless see, I thought
You're not going to retire that battalion again now, are you?
I don't really need to refuse the flag. I was really. It's really where I send this one is the issue. I'm sort of okay.
Need to get forward, don't we?
It's where I send my spare battalion. That's the problem. Where's the problem going to come? Okay, this battalion's going to come over here. It's going to come over to here.
No.
9.
No, it's not.
Maybe it doesn't. CNC reroll.
No, still on the 9. They're very disobedient, that commander. They don't like.
It's not certainly not Dabu, is it?
They don't like that CNC, whoever he is.
Or something.
What about your reinforcements?
Yeah, reinforcements.
Yeah.
So this is where it's.
That's where it all goes a bit.
Where it gets crucial.
Yeah.
So heavy cavalry brigade. With 2 moves and form line.
Okay.
That far.
6 is 2 moves, so you don't form the line.
Yeah.
So what have we got there? Unit
One of cuirassier and one of dragoons.
Right.
Are you all dragoons?
I got 1 cuirassier, 1 dragoon.
Oh, it's worked out fair. Okay, this brigade will move as fast as possible.
Yep.
In this direction.
9 is going to be
just one free move, isn't it?
you get pas de charge, so you get 2 moves for that. Oh no, it would only be a 7, so it's still only 1 move.
Even if they failed, they're in march column, so they always get a move.
Just the 1 move then.
Not quite gung ho. Just the sound of guns far too long. Okay, they're going to move as fast as possible this direction.
Yep.
That's more like it.
It's 3 moves.
Yeah. Okay.
Right then, what are you going to do shooting wise then, sir?
Shooting wise, I'll fire my obligatory square at your...
Square at my cuirassiers, okay.
1 dice.
That's probably a hit.
Yeah.
I am saving on the 3. Well, it doesn't matter because it passed anyway.
The artillery will shoot at that unit. Probably 2 dice, isn't it?
I would imagine 2 dice. You're not in close, so...
Close is 10, isn't it?
Yeah. It'd be 6 actually.
Oh, no, 6. We're 2 dice at the side of that square.
Yeah. Oh, bloody hell. Double 6. So I get 1, but I'm going to lose 2 for being hit by artillery, don't I? So that's 2 wounds. Oh my goodness! Even you disordered.
Okay, and then shooting wise, I'll have to split the fire them and them. To be, I can't split it between the 2 units, and there's no point.
You've got to split it because it has to be a priority target.
We spread the fire out being sporting, but I haven't really got a real target.
You've got that one would have to fire that one, and that one would have to fire that.
Voluntarily shoot at the lights with a square about to charge them. So this against them.
So 3 dice. You're going to be hitting on 3s.
3 hits and a
3 hits and a disorder. I'm already disordered, so you can't do it again to me. Sorry. Save 2 of them. So just 1. I'm probably shaken. In fact, I will be shaken. Oops.
And my disordered shot will
be 4s.
That one comes off now. Disordered shot comes 4.
And a disorder again. Jeez. I saved them both, but I am disordered. Oh. I feel we're being absolutely hammered here on the dicing and everything.
I said, do you want to take off the your generals have found a new lease of life in vodka and they've gone up to an 8?
I think that would help. I think it's too late, but I think yes. Yes, I think
And-
certainly the Prussians could do with that.
Artillery, I'll have to shoot at the same Prussian, pick on the...
So this
same
one here
Prussian unit again.
that was disordered, that's going to be a miss, isn't it? Because it's going to be long range shots over halfway, so that's a miss. Because it was 24, wasn't it? Beyond 24? Yeah. Or is it inside 24?
Inside 24, actually.
Oh, in that case, it's hit. So that line there, Tony, needs to take a test at -1, so it's 5. And that's another wound on them. God, I can't believe you're shooting. You're shooting and you're saving.
I have actually been quite lucky on both.
Look at that, disorder.
It's brutal because you can't charge with the disorder.
Yeah, exactly, you can't charge, so it's an absolute nightmare. Alright. Any other shooting? I think that's probably it, isn't it? So it's our turn 5. I'm not even in initiative charge anymore, am I? Initiative in this would be 12. Mind you, I still...
12.
It is 12, is it? So 12 centimetres for this scale. So they are.
If you want to charge them, charge them. I'm not too.
Well, they are within 12.
That's fine, yeah.
They'd have to go in alone. Oh, they're not disordered anymore because that came off last turn. All right, I'm going to do initiative charge with them onto them.
So I think disordered units can support, can't they?
I think they can, yeah.
It's only shaken the car.
It's only shaken. So that's one initiative, and then another initiative will be retiring that column back.
What do sharpshooters do?
You get a re-roll on any missed shot, on one missed shot.
Right, these boys are gonna advance.
One move.
Oh, do you want to call it 2 moves? Treat yourselves as 8 from now on.
Still only one. So
Yeah, you're 8 from now on. Yeah.
this column here, which is still part of this brigade, will... What should I do?
How many moves in ours?
Didn't help the Prussians advance one move and then stopped.
66. To 66.
I think this column is going to attempt to move in to support that over there. Ooh, rolls a 3. So that one's disordered. This one is coming up to support them on there. So at least I get 3 on.
You're actually 5 moves away from my line. My furthest unit is 5 moves away. Get within 3 moves you can start shooting. I thought 1 or 2 turns you'd be close enough.
No, it was always going to be 2 turns before we got a chance.
2 turns and you can be shooting me. That's what I thought saying.
So that's
I would
that.
2 to 1 odds. I thought, yeah.
The light will advance. One move. They might as well stay where they are, mightn't they?
Come forward, I'd be very tempted to charge them.
Yeah.
Highly tempted.
Maybe I won't bother with them. I'm going to think about what to do with my cavalry next. I'm going to try and rally off the casualty off for the dragoon, which it does. What's going on, Tony? Tell me, what's bad news?
We only moved 1.
Was that shaken off for somebody?
It's that unit there, isn't it? Shaken
Are they shaken, are they?
with the 3 casualties.
Oh, they got 3, I can't see. Okay, sorry.
So shaken, I can't move.
You can't move, no.
So you can give orders to the rest of the command, then try and rally a casualty off the last action.
Well, he's passed with a brigade order, so the other
That's fine. So
command
the rest of the
order.
brigade move, and then he tries to rally off.
Yeah, he tries to rally off with his
last
extra
action.
order. What should I do here? I don't know what to do with these blinking cavalry now. Really like to charge a gun, but I can't really, can I? These infantry, can I interpenetrate cavalry?
Don't remember a reason why they can't.
Yeah, says they can.
As long as you can clear the unit.
Alright, in which case this brigade of infantry will attempt to move. So they can't. Well, they could move 2 moves, couldn't they, and try and charge a square.
Yeah, we'll try the other one.
Because we're 21 away, so they're going to need 2 moves to do that, and they've done it. So they come through.
Okay. My charge reaction is to form line and give you a devastating volley at close range. Just for a moment.
I'm not sure that's allowed, but that's fine.
Should be outlawed, that should be.
What? Charge?
Legal in the rules.
Yeah. All right. So Tony, what did you just took a casualty off your cavalry, did you?
Took one off the cavalry, one off that infantry.
Right. So the dragoons are active again now, are they?
Yeah.
That's good. So do you want to do some shooting?
Okay.
So they're firing. So 1 hit on the Frenchies.
That's it.
Of course it does.
Them against them.
Yeah. They're in cover, so you're going to be hitting on 5s then.
Still would have comes off as well.
1 dead.
No sharpshooter on there, so.
No, it's only the Fusiliers.
It's a dead one. My God.
Only the Fusiliers.
Yeah. Cannon. Oh, cannon.
Cannon will fire at them.
So they're going to be 2 dice, but you'll be. So 6 is definitely a hit.
It's a 6 and
a disorder. So you're going to be up 1 and down 1, so you'll be 4. It doesn't matter, rolled a 6. Of course you did.
We've got magic greatcoats.
these boys.
Fire at their ones on the hill because they won't be negative.
We'll fire at them.
Because you can ignore the guys in the cover, and you can ignore the gun unless you want to, and fire at the guys on the hill.
Yeah.
So 3 dice hitting on 4s. 1 hit. It's a 5 and a 2 1s. Another 6. How many 6s have you rolled for saving rolls? Unbelievable.
And
this cannon.
Gun will fire at the same mob as before.
Yeah. 2 dice hitting on a. No, just 4, isn't it?
2 hits and disordered.
2 hits and a disorder. So they are going to be saving on 5s. Ooh, 2 wounds. Blimey. I know.
The line. Once you start getting the fire, once 2 units firing on 1, it should.
Right, carrying on. This cannon will probably have to fire at them as well, I'd imagine. Because I've got no other target, really. Am I up to half range? So 2 shots, hitting on 4s. 2 more hits on you, sir. Saving on 5s. Saved them both. Outrageous. So you've got defensive fire here.
Yeah.
As my column comes in, you've got 3 shots hitting on 3.
3 hits.
No 6 at least. They all saved.
3 save. Oh yeah.
Because I'm in column, yeah. So they all saved. No firing here because they all moved forward. You might as well fire as 1 shot. It'll be at 6 because you're in cover and I'm shaken. No, and the skirmishers were all mixed. I'm going to keep on your gun, I think. More worried about your gun. So 2 shots with a reroll, hitting on 5s. Ugh. No, three twos. And then your closing fire here, one shot, hitting on 3. It's a hit. Saved it though. So we got some melee. Should we start on the column? The square, sorry.
Yeah.
Because I like the idea of killing that one. So I think you only get 2 dice, or something. Was it 1 die?
Charge, but I'll get a square bonus.
Not against infantry, you know.
Density pack formation.
Yeah, you get 2 dice per square per face. So you get 2 dice.
That's better than I think.
It's more than I thought.
I was expecting.
I was expecting as well, yeah. And I get 6. You're hitting on 4s. I'm hitting on 3s.
1.
4 hits.
You got 1 to save. So I save on 4s.
I've saved mine.
2 dead.
2 dead. So you definitely lost. Even with, because I've got the extra support, so it's a break test.
It was very special, very high, double 6 needed. Close.
Oh, that's pretty good. 8 will mean hold your ground.
Do I still stay in the same formation, or do you stay?
I think. I don't know. I think you stay. I don't know, to be absolutely honest. We'll have to check that one out. I don't think you can do anything because you can't reform when you're disordered either, can you, when they're melee?
Oh, particularly units have.
Yeah.
Oh, well, so your next
So here, I'm afraid these are my 1 unit of guard.
Just decoration, is it? It's not woods.
So I get 7 dice. Only 7
there's
dice.
some land there somewhere.
I've got
Downgraded to which was a downgraded unit?
all of them by the look of it.
Oh, there's
Some shadiness going on.
shady dealing.
There is. I was going to take 2, and I only took 1, so I feel slightly better.
My Polish actually 5
6.
Bounced already, have you? Crikey.
So you get 6 dice.
You get some shooting.
So you get 6 dice hitting on 4s. I get 7 dice hitting on 3s. Only 1 extra.
Rid of that lot.
Okay, so you've got them on disorder and okay.
Cool. Tried my best though. Missed with 2, so I hit with 5.
Turn, hit them in the flank. No, they can't.
2 hits on you. You did 5 on me.
5 on you. Saved them both with the bonus.
Yeah, I was thinking the other week about getting
So 2 dead.
8mm Prussian army.
2 3s.
Yeah.
I saw the price of the
2 dead.
sets of cavalry for Prussian.
You got support, but I've got support, so I've got double support as well.
Army in a box.
So I will still win by 2.
Yeah.
So it's just a straight break test for you.
Increased that.
Well, there you go.
And then I discovered
4.
That's not good.
shut it down.
That's break.
But will someone else take over?
Well, that's what he's hoping for. I mean, he'll be. He said his last day of casting is about the 20th.
It's always very perilous. I lose 1 unit, I've lost.
Yeah.
No,
And it's break test for the supports as well, isn't it?
Yeah, so this unit.
Yeah.
they've both been elected to position.
5. Retire 1 full move and become disordered.
Are more important than casting figures.
Right.
We're through, Tony.
2 years. So that means I've got to.
Why don't you take over?
Yeah,
The guys on the hill.
Old glory.
No, someone
Oh, yeah, but old glory. Then answer.
That stays as you are, so you're fine there. So do I move forward or do I not?
I shouldn't have been so generous letting you charge.
You
there.
shouldn't.
I was far too.
Well, I think to be
There you go.
fair,
I thought it.
to be fair, I actually did have the opportunity to there. I was within 12.
Rather than faff around.
Do I continue? I think I'm going to. I'm allowed to advance a move, aren't I? If I wanted to. Can't make contact though.
scroll from the king.
Because then I'm going to get really close to your boys. I think I'll stay where I am. So I'll just take my disorders off. That one can't because it fell back last turn. And that is it. And Frenchy turn 5.
So opened up a little bit here.
So we've got a hole at least. We've finally broken. The guard went through, but the square managed to hold up.
This is where I have to bring my.
It's where you.
My
There's about 5 of my paintings up.
Do I charge?
So because one with the Prussians being in column, that would have helped.
Well, the
Or
charity.
they're going forward, are they?
Two moves.
He's done it for some. I've done it.
Have you done the graphic supports for
Nope.
the charge?
It
Sorry?
would-
Oh, sorry.
I'm doing the charitable donations.
Broke through Tony.
That's brilliant too.
Sorry?
I broke one of his units
Oh, good, great.
and pushed another one back. Unfortunately, the ones on the hill didn't move. But I think he's about to get angry with us as a result.
Charge there. Both
they're-
units are going to charge under initiative. With the
So you're charging into the dragoons.
Yeah,
Dragoons
that's
can
initiative
counter-charge. Yeah, because they're not shaken anymore. So do you want to move them together by a tiny amount? You're chancing your luck against the dragoons. They're angry now at you after what happened last
We've
time.
got 2 hits. We've got
Yeah.
2 casualties.
They have.
They're getting perilously close. And okay, this unit is going to try and come across to here and
Okay.
form line.
Okay.
7.
7 is just the one move, isn't it? Oh, you get
Yeah, 'cause
2 because you're in column, but you won't be able to form out probably.
Yeah, so it's just 2 moves this way.
Yeah.
So 24. Just need to plug the gap.
Yeah.
Get a lucky shot off as well. General. Those general will move out of the arm's way. So. He's better off not being near that gun. Okay. So if you charge the gun, you melee the gun, and you get an automatic charge against the cavalry. And I can't put the infantry, and I can't put them square. The infantry would try and fall back to here.
Okay.
4, that's it.
Yeah.
I don't want to be too close to that man.
No. No, you don't want to be in support of that. Yeah.
It's more for the follow-up charge.
It is,
Oh, no,
yeah.
you can't do sweeping advance, can you? You're
No, I'm infantry, so I can't.
That's fine, that gets them out of trouble.
Also, I don't think I could anyway because it's the second round of melee. You have to do it in the first round anyway.
Do I charge the lancers for a bit of fun?
Oh, the lancers behind the hill.
Yeah. It's going to be a miracle for him to not form. Yeah, the lancers are going to try and charge the infantry. 6. It's only 2 moves.
2 moves. Don't know how far that is. Might be 36.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, it's 35.
So roll 2 dice, Tony. As long as you don't roll double 6, is it? Double 6?
He's cursed the dice now.
Yeah. Anything but a double 6.
Double 4.
It was a
So they
double.
form square.
He cut full square on a double. But I don't contact you. Do I have to contact him? There was a.
No, you stop short. You're not allowed to contact square. In fact, I think in the
Back to the guys riding horses on the back.
There was a certain rule. You took like 1 move away or something. They stopped just before they get there. There was something on those lines.
it's about. I think you move to short range,
Yeah.
basically.
Oh, well, we're in short
6
range.
inches or something.
Like it.
The
Whack it up into the store.
I think under this book, under Clash of Eagles, is actually they modified it that they have to take an order test to form square. But we didn't do that for you.
This unit is going to move up to here.
Hey, they're actually decided to move.
And so they could actually shoot.
That's hardly worth it.
Well, it is, 'cause I can shoot at you now. You're in range.
That unit refused to retire 3 times.
Yeah.
That's why, because it wanted
As
to move
well.
forward.
Yeah, the terrible 33rd or whatever they are.
Yeah. Said, I don't want to retire. I want to get at the
Terrible.
Prussians.
Okay,
All right.
reinforcements.
Here come the big boys. Okay.
The cavalry will form line. And move up in lines right here.
All right. Ooh,
8.
just form the line.
Yeah.
That's no line. That's a line.
But it'd be too long otherwise. I was making them the fight in the same sort of formation as my hussars.
Okay.
Just the way my hussars are based. Okay, this unit will move as fast as possible this way. 7.
7, 2 moves.
They're doing badly. When NATO I'm actually thinking European
The brigade over there, as fast as possible, 7.
2 moves as well.
Committing the reserves now.
He hasn't needed them so far, to be fair. His saving rolls have been ridiculous, and
Oh yeah, it has been quite fortunate.
our command rolls have not been brilliant. Well, I think we got him angry by breaking 1 battalion.
He's fighting a
It was the
brigade and a
guard.
half of Poles.
Yeah, true.
Start of independence.
Right then.
Incursions into
Is that what your move's done then?
Yeah, so shooting. Right.
Shooting, where are you going to
Shooting
start?
right.
Start with the cannon here, I suppose, the next one?
Yeah, the artillery's going to have to shoot at the cavalry, I think.
Yeah, I suppose you will. 2 dice.
That's the biggest threat.
Oh,
Reroll
miss.
for sharpshooting cavalry.
That's it.
Artillery. Okay, so they're disorder, can't do anything.
Yeah,
They're in melee, can't do anything. So 1 long range column shot there.
yeah. Be hitting on a 4.
I didn't move my infantry. That's a bit of a mistake, was it?
What, the column, the line there? You can still move it if you want.
I'll see if I can move. Yeah, move them back on echelons.
Yeah, because I think it would logical they'd
Yeah.
pull back anyway.
I stay in a disorder.
You stay disordered next turn,
Whilst I'm
which,
exposing my flank.
yep,
Yeah, so
I'll
Yeah,
let
so-
you. I'll let you.
did I roll that one? I can't remember.
No, you haven't yet. No.
5.
So hit. Saved.
We'll say that it was in the way of me shooting your flank there.
Yep. Well, you're probably
Okay.
behind the hill now.
Yeah, so I mean I can't see you. So
The cannon.
cannon.
That's going to be 2 dice. Both hits. 2 hits. Tony, on your line. Your line in front of his cannon. You're going to be 2 saves at 5, I'm afraid.
They fell back on that shot.
Oh my goodness. And you're saving everything. Tony's saving absolutely nothing.
Normally he's got the look of the devil. with
I know he
saving
does. Actually, saving rolls are usually good. It's the command tests are never good, are they? It's the front
rolls. The
one.
front one. Oh, yeah, front one. I see the
Front one. Yeah.
Okay, and the disordered unit.
So they're firing volley, are they? Yeah.
1,006s.
Oh my
2 hits.
goodness, 2 hits and a disorder on those.
Oh, I suppose it'd be these.
It'd be those, yeah.
1 dead.
That's 1 dead. That is shaken now.
Okay, and the unit on the end.
And the ones on the end that are untouched, you've got 3 dice at 4s. 2 hits. Luckily, no disorder. So next column along, Tony. Next line along, sorry. 1 and 1. 1 save, 1 lost. And that's it, melee.
Cavalry melee.
Cavalry melee, okay. So Tony's are 8? No.
Yep.
Yeah, 8 dice. Yours are 6. You're both hitting on 3s.
I've got 4.
5.
So no lances there, are there? So you're both saving on 4s.
2 dead.
Swedish and Prussians against French
Right.
Poles.
and Poles.
They're not sort of
What am I
fighting.
saving on?
4s.
2 dead.
2.
I've got 2 dead.
So 2 each.
Yellow side
Yeah.
then.
Yeah, on the French side.
Oh, French side, sorry.
So 2 each. You're both supported. Actually, I think the Prussians are better supported because they've got this unit here, haven't they? So the Prussians win that.
Where?
Squares in front, so it can't. It's the ones with the yellow, the white plumes. Are they within Was it 6 we said, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So they're supporting on the flank and they're supporting on the rear. You've just got them, and they're not. So you lose by 1 in the melee. 6. That's retire. You're shaken as well, aren't you? And you both retire basically 1 turn.
He's won the melee.
He won the melee, but he's shaken as a result of it.
And I'm 2 casualties, but and the supports go back. I think we won, didn't we?
Yeah.
Also, your supports go back as well. So 80. So they go back 80.
Sometimes with infantry supports can't really go back, can they? It's just cavalry.
It's a bit advantageous, yeah.
Just the cavalry supports move back. Yeah, basically it was. You basically just shaken him again, but not much else.
That was the one that fought. And I go back disordered, don't I?
You do indeed. You are disordered. No.
I've battered his cavalry.
You certainly have. You've really given it a kicking and a half. And then the square is the only other one, isn't it?
Even my square bounced off a Swedish. Well, sort of held. Well, didn't rout anyway.
It was beaten.
I was beaten.
It was beaten. It's just your morale held up.
Beaten.
So you got 2 dice there. I've got 6. I won the last rally, so I'm hitting on 3s. You're hitting on 4s.
Yeah. So
I tried my best for
1
you.
dice,
Oh,
isn't it? I've got
2 dice.
6.
You got 4 on you. Got 1, did you say?
Yeah.
Oh, saved it.
Got 1 dead.
Just 1. But you are shaken at least.
Yeah, I can do that.
And you definitely lost.
Roll my double 6.
Go on
The
then.
land.
6 is retire 1 full move and become disordered.
I'll take that.
It's not a bad result, that, to be fair. They've
No,
stuck.
I'm definitely in a formation now. A formation that's better than being in a
I don't know what form. I mean, I presume you've just become a
blob.
disordered column now, don't you?
Yeah. Which weirdly enough, I find
It's
better.
actually better. All right, Smug, Mr. Smuggy. Do I want to pursue? I could move forward, couldn't I? Oh no, because I didn't win it in the first round, so no, I can't, can I? It's only on the first
You
round.
take and you saved your hip, presumably.
I did, yes. So that's the end of that turn. Time for 1 each?
Try to rep it, yeah.
Yeah, I think so. So we've turned 6, wasn't it?
I said we could call it now if you want. Half an hour. What time we got to be out? Is it 9:30?
10, isn't it?
10. Oh, we got another 10. Easy.
Up to you.
Easy.
I mean,
Okay.
that doesn't come off, but that one does. Oh.
Oh yeah, 'cause it's my turn, isn't it? It's my turn, if nothing else. So
That one stays because they moved, and they've just moved, so that's the only one that comes off. What do you want to do? Do you want to play another turn? I mean, we're never going to get. You're definitely going to win it.
Because I thought, because I was deploying so far forward, I thought within 5 turns of you, I thought, well, 4 turns you could start shooting at me, allowing for you've got to change formation to the line.
Well, it didn't help that half the army didn't move on the first move.
That's very true. I mean, you think the first turn, half the Swedes didn't come on. Only 1 brigade came on.
And only
then
one of
Tony's moved 1 move, everything moved 1 move, and then stopped, didn't it?
So I just thought it would be iffy with that many brigades coming at me. I couldn't hold my flanks.
I think a bit surprised that you actually could hold ground quite well in the
So
end,
I had to be quite thinly spread, which was the risk.
which is the way you.
And I
play
didn't
it.
give myself any built-up areas, or I wasn't defending the obstacle to get an unfair built-up area.
I thought you'd
The
defend
woods
further
are-
back. See, if you defended a little bit further back, you would have easily done it even
If I
easier.
defend further back, make that into a built-up area, it'd be a bit they're a bit of a liability built-up areas to defend, because you can only shoot
It's
2
only 2
dice out of
dice, yeah, but then your saving is virtually
Saving's
anything but a 1.
but you could get 2 or 3 units shooting at you with those disorders.
Oh well, we
Well,
tried.
I thought I made a game by deploying far forward.
You did. Thank you for that.
Thank you. Thanks, Tony.
Cheers, Tony.
I think if you'd had you found it much easier with that extra hip on the command, I should have got in quicker.
I think that would have helped.
You
I
did
think
come
that-
in March column.
I was in column,
That
but I
would, give
think
you that would give you a guaranteed move.
I think in hindsight you probably changed into line too quick.
Yeah, possibly.
Because you're not getting the benefits of the +1.
Not getting the +1 and also the extra save as well, which also helps.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is what it is. We tried.